Just a little disclaimer here. For those following the Nahant revival series, the next video is ongoing. This one was a little bit of a side quest, but I thought I'd add this little disclaimer just in case anyone was confused as to where the next Nahant video was. It is being worked on, but this one I actually started before the Nahant stuff, and I just recently finished it, so here it is. Hope you enjoy. Hello everybody, we are in the Commonwealth today, Fallout 4, and in the last episode we were reviving the Nahant docks. You can see that is off in the distance there. This lighthouse situation, I think that's my Geek Project mod. I didn't put that there, and I don't think it's vanilla, but that's not the focus of today's video. The focus of today's video is actually Reeb Marina. Now in my last video, I made the docks kind of a do-everything kind of docks. There's sort of trade, there's oil, there's fisheries. But in this instance, I think I'm going to focus on more of the fisheries aspect of it. We do have some dock space to put the fishing boats in. And then of course, basically a warehouse to do the processing. So my goal is to kind of clear it out and build it up as a kind of processing facility, as well as putting some areas where settlers can actually stay and kind of have it its own settlement. We do have to consider that we are right next to a super mutant base, so we have to think about defenses and things like that. But conveniently, we are kind of close to that sort of Nahant peninsula there, so it's kind of a good location in my opinion. And actually, if you come over here, you can see my diner build is over there in the distance. If you're interested in that build, I did it a few months ago, I think. Go check it out on the main channel. Quite a cool little build there. But anyway, I've got plenty to do here. I've got to clear this place out. To be honest, it's actually quite together, so I'm pretty happy about that. Got to patch some roofs and things, and yeah, just do a general tidy up and figure out where things are going to go. I think in terms of the main building, I'm probably going to keep the main building because I like the way it looks. It's kind of more of an adding rather than a completely destroy and rebuild. So let's get into it. Okay, I have been doing some mad cleanup, and I've gotten rid of most of the stuff here apart from the buildings themselves. I have kept some stuff inside, and we'll see that in a second there. But I've just been thinking about what these buildings are going to be used for. I'm thinking this one, if I'm going to keep it, it's probably going to be engineering for transportation, kind of like a fix-up shop or something, but I might delete it because it doesn't really fit with this kind of shed design. Over here, I'm thinking this one might be a smoker room because we are dealing and processing fish. So that one might become a smoker room, just sort of separate from the main building here. This one I'm not too sure about. It might become just storage. That one over there, because it already has the power armor in there, I might sort of keep that as a power armor / engineering space, because we are going to have settlers here, so we do want to have some kind of defensive thing happening. So being able to fix power armor stuff is good. And these buildings here, I am thinking, because we have the nice sign on there, this might be the fish processing area. So I'm thinking about the fish racks and having people in here sort of descaling and doing all that sort of business. This side room is possibly going to be a power room, so I'll chuck some kind of generator in there. I guess general storage about the place up there as well. Through here, this is actually a vanilla, so this is going to be the sort of kitchen that everyone can use, and then we also have the bathroom facilities over here. I might make this like a shower room or something, and I will wall that off just because, you know, you don't want somebody coming out of the bathroom. You know, everyone's having dinner and somebody might see something. And then in through here is going to be, I'm guessing, the living area, I reckon. I'm not too sure how I'm going to do it. I do want to have kind of like apartments if I can. Yeah, so maybe I'll have to sort of petition this somehow and build little units or something, and then have a sort of a central atrium where we have a hangout area or whatever. Anyway, plenty to do there. Coming around here, I'm not too sure what I'm going to use this for. It's kind of too small to do anything major. And then over here, I just cleared out a bunch of stuff. And yeah, we got to fill it with fishing vessels like this thing over here. And this last one, I don't think one of these boats can actually fit, obviously, with the beam up. It's not going to work. So, undecided. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, plenty to move on to. I think I'm going to focus on the living section first, so I can get some settlers in here, and then we can move on to fish processing. And we are back. We have some updates for you over here. I have sort of finished out our engineering space with a power armor station here. So everything you might need to kind of fix up what needs fixing. And some of these stations are mods, but it's pretty much, I guess it's ammo. I've got my menus toggled off, so I can't actually see what this stuff is, but it looks cool. And if we, let me just shut that one up. If we come through here, we have finished the living space. Well, not the whole space, but if we open up these doors here, look at this. Now, this looks very inviting to me. I'm just going to close this door because we do have a bar over here, and that door kind of acts like another wall, so that's good. But yeah, fully stocked bar here. We got the pool table. We got a little hangout spot. Some propaganda over there on the wall, and you can see I have partitioned off that kind of, I don't know, that there wasn't a wall there, let's just say. And I've just put a bunch of doors in because these basically act as little apartments. And if we go inside, you can see there we have makeshift beds and just sort of some stuff on the walls and bits and bobs for people to enjoy and put stuff in. And basically we have the same thing through each one, like so. And those couches are actually it's a mod, CVC mod, so they do actually count towards your beds. So in here we actually have 2 beds, which is great. It means I don't have to have 20 odd apartments or rooms just crammed full of beds, so I really like that. And last one over here, this one's kind of a double decker. So we got a living area down here, and then up here we got a couple of beds. My frame rate is dropping like crazy. It's just a lot going on here. Now I haven't done much through here. I'm still working on that, and I've done a little bit over in the fish processing place, but not enough to really show at this stage. That'll be for the next update, so hang in there. Hello again, welcome back. We have some boats at the docks now, which is always good. So we've kitted out this place with some fishing vessels for our guys to go out there and catch some irradiated fish. And we've done quite a bit over here, so let's go have a look. Come around the corner here, and we have this. This is basically a, I guess it's a freshwater, what do you call it? Fish farm? Yes. And it's got some actual fishes in there. Fish eye. So we have these little guys, oh, glitching again, man, frame rate. Have these guys swimming around, and basically the settlers will feed them and get them nice and big and plump, and then fish them out of there to be eaten. So that's always good. So I just put a concrete pool up, and then just put in the water here. Oh, that might be a different type of water. This is the SOE, what is it? Settlement Object Expanded mod. Gives you the water, and then I don't know where the fish came from. I have to figure that out. But yeah, this is our freshwater fish farm. And if we come over here, we have some actual fish processing going on. We have these racks of fish. This is where they, I guess, waiting to be processed or drying out or something. And a station over here for doing the chopping and gutting and whatever. And just some extra racks over here. What else we got? We got some drying racks out here. And we have a fridge. And if we open the door, there is nothing. I need to fill it. It's probably going to be meat related rather than fish. But mostly for the settlers and stuff. But we'll figure that out later on. And we do have some power as well. I think that is, yep, that's going through the wire. And let me just show you this because I'm very proud of this. The wire actually goes through that rusty hole in the wall. I'm very proud of that. I lined it up perfectly. So, yeah, no clipping here. Thank you very much. And did we do anything else? I think we did. Yes, we did. So I just sort of partitioned off those bathroom and the shower room area. My mod needs to reload and the textures are not showing up, unfortunately. But they are some nice, beautiful frames there. And if you come through here, we have the toilet, and I just put in the washer dryer combo. Just some clothes storage. Over here we have the, what do you call those? Foot locker. And just racks of towels, because this is going to be a lot of, you know, a lot of settlers in one place. So, you know, it's kind of like camp. You have to cram things into one area, so that's why there's just a bunch of towels everywhere. And then through the door we do have a shower room, which is great. And we do have somewhere to eat as well, so we have a full kitchen now. And why is that floating? I don't know, it's a ghost. And this place looks pretty cozy, if you ask me, and just sort of the diner seating setup, just to get the maximum amount of people in a small space. So yeah, just easy flow through from here into our eating area, washing, whatever. Yeah, very happy. And let me just show you up here, because I'm very proud of this. This is just a silly little detail, but I want to show it anyway. We got food storage up here and some fresh water as well, but that's not what I want to show you. Look at these patches. Not finished, but I'm very proud. It took me ages to line these up to cover the holes over. Basically, the people live underneath this roof, so I'm concerned with the rain getting in. Not so concerned about this area over here, because we're in the fish processing area. So yeah, these guys, yeah, I mean, a few drops of water on the head, who cares? And a little bit out here as well. This room, or shed I should say, over here has become our smoke room. You can see these fans are kind of working overdrive. That truck, as you can see, I did delete that shed that was there before. I'm thinking I'm going to put like a transport truck kind of set up over here instead. And this little smoking room actually has a lavatory. And if we come through here, there's a lot of smoking going on. So we just have these, these ember barrels, coal barrels or whatever, just smoking up these fish. So yeah, looks a bit funny, but you know, I'm trying my best here. Now that our fish processing area is finished, I need to focus on this area over here, putting a fence in and doing some defenses, also doing our truck and just doing some small bits and bobs around the place just to finish it off. So I'll see you on the next update. Whoa. Alrighty, we have finished. Well, mostly. I'll explain that later, but here we go. I have the fence pretty much done. I just put a chain link fence around the outside. And on the side where the super mutants are, I actually put kind of a more beefier wooden one here. And you can see we have those defense turrets up there. So if anything were to happen, we should be covered. You can see I also have a truck, and I've put a container on the back so we can fill this thing with fish, I guess. And the way I've designed it, because it's quite big, it would come through here and then you can actually exit out this side. Our settlers seem to have found someone over there, possibly. Anyway, so you come through there, offload, upload. Oh, I can see somebody. Anyway. Come through here and... oh, everyone's getting into it, even this guy. And we also have some Brahmin. So we have a little Brahmin pen. I'm going to use those guys probably for meat. And I'll show you, because the fridge I showed you in the last part, is going to be stocking that stuff too. You can see I also put some plants and things around the place just to kind of liven it up a little bit as well. Some more over here, looking a little bit more foresty. Inside I haven't done anything major. I've just put little bits and bobs. You can see I put some carpets and things down, so not much has changed in here. But over here, let me just show you, our fridge is actually stocked now. Plenty of meat, and we have some refrigerant coming through here, and then just sort of like a prep station for doing your spices and stews and whatever. And if we go around the other side, if we come around here, jump over these things. These guys are very animated. We just have a forklift to get the fish, I guess those things over there, stocked up into the truck. So just a forklift to help with that, and that guy is flying. And if we come here, I deleted that shed and I put a dry dock instead. So we have a frame to sort of raise boats that need fixing, and we have these two cranes on either side to sort of take them from the water and put them up on this thing. And this person was fixing the engine before the kerfuffle over there. And that's what's going on with this thing. I put some more little boats over here, and I did add a crane to get the goods off the boats to put in these kind of like these wheelie bins over here. So these ones are empty, ready to go for the next lot of fish to come through, and then they'll just sort of, yeah, hoist them off the boats there into these bins, and they can wheel them inside. Well, with those last little adjustments, I think I'm going to call time on this little settlement. I think it will work well in conjunction with that last settlement we did, the docks in Nahant. So in terms of the Commonwealth at large, I guess this is the major fisheries processing plant. And our Commonwealth revival will continue with some more Nahant renovations. But we'll leave it here, and I hope you like this one. Drop us a like and a subscription if you are being extra generous. And I hope to see you on the next video. Have a good day.